Hello everybody, Fuzz here, and this is Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 2. So it's released on Steam today. I'm not sure when it was out on consoles, or if it's not even out yet to be honest. But I found it on Steam, so I picked it up. I did play Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1, and I enjoyed it at the time, although after Sonic Generations I thought it was crap, mainly due to the physics and stuff. But hopefully Episode 2 should be a little bit better since they've had time to make improvements. And the first thing you might notice with Episode 2 is that you have tails, which you didn't have in Episode 1, and you can actually fly with him as well, so definite send up there to Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Yeah, Sonic 2 when Tails came in, wasn't it? Yeah, I was always a Sonic fan when I was younger. I was always into Sonic more than Mario. I had a Mega Drive or Genesis rather than a Super Nintendo, and it's pretty much been with me all my gaming life, has Sonic. So that there is just like a tutorial screen telling us what we need to do. Obviously it's the same rules of Sonic that always apply. You collect your rings and try and get to the end of a level with enough rings to go into the special stage. I believe that there is around 3 acts per level, and there's 4 levels in total, or zones as they're called in Sonic, isn't it? Oh dear, we didn't want to do that. Let's try and get some of these rings back. Yeah, one of the only problems I've found with the lock-on system is that it's very easy to miss a lot of the time. Even though in general it does improve your gaming power, so to speak, it is also annoying when you miss. So here we can use Tails to fly. Grab some rings. Obviously if you played Sonic 2 you'll remember that he does get tired easily. Very easily, in fact that was quick. So you're definitely not long term flying around here. Even though this is 2D Sonic, it looks like you actually use modern Sonic for those who play Sonic Generations. And there was a red star up there that we didn't get. And for those who have watched my videos before, you'll know that underwater segments in games are my bane. I hate them. I've always hated them in Sonic, I hate them in Mario, in WoW. Pretty much every game I hate underwater. I don't like losing control of my character, which is something you always seem to do. Can we go up here? Yes we can, let's get some air. Let's get out of the water in fact. We're after 50 rings, so we don't want to lose what we've got by the end. Hopefully then we can access the special stage. Oh, spin on that. If you can hear some banging, that's because a storm's brewing outside and there's a lot of thunder and lightning, so if you can hear that noise, I'm not sure if you can through the microphone, but that's what it is if you can. Okay, up here. Well, one thing I've noticed after Episode 1 is that the physics are 100 times better. They're not brilliant. They're not as good as in Sonic Generations, I don't think. And oh, I didn't get enough rings for the special stage. But maybe I can go back for some. I can always tell when the end's coming up. I always have been able to do that in Sonic. You just get like a flat bit of land. No, stop getting that thing. I need 9 more rings. One more. And we've got it. So now let's go back to the end. But yeah, as I was saying, the physics, although not as good as Sonic Generations, they do seem to be 100 times better. Which is good to see, really. I'm guessing it's a different team that make the Sonic 4 games to the Sonic Generations. I thought that was the end, I was wrong. Where am I? How bizarre. Anyway, we can use the special stage. And I believe the special stage is based upon the Sonic 2 special stage. If you played the previous episode, then you'll remember the special stages in that game were based upon the Sonic 1 special stages. So yeah, you might remember this. You have to collect the correct amount of rings in order to proceed to the next part of the special stage. And once you complete all stages, you get the Chaos Emerald. I presume if you get all the Chaos Emeralds there are, then you will be able to become supersonic in your main game. There we go. Cool. Yep. So this is basically an exact copy of the Sonic 2 version. And now we need 200 rings. With a few extra mechanics. The only thing I do remember in Sonic 2 is that Tails used to annoy the hell out of me on these stages. Ah, you don't want to hit bombs either since you lose rings. In Sonic 2, Tails would always hit the bloody bombs. I hope he doesn't do that here. Oh, he does, but you don't actually lose rings, which is good. Right, now how many do we need? 300? So it would appear. Yeah, don't worry guys, I haven't forgotten about Diablo 3. I have been trying to play it, but Blizzard seems to be having some trouble with the servers, and it's been a bit of a nightmare. Disconnects and login server problems. So we'll definitely be getting to Diablo 3 as soon as we can. We've got another part. Oh no, there it is. There's the emerald. I already picked an emerald up earlier as well, but got 2 now. And an extra life for doing, I don't know what. Probably collecting over 100 rings or something, maybe. Okay, but now we can go back to the Sylvania Castle Zone and move on to Act 2, which we'll do in the next video. So, this is Sonic the Hedgehog 4, Episode 2, and that was the first level. Thank you very much for joining me. I've been Fuzzfinger, and I'll see you next time.